votes have been counted, and it seems like, yes, Minister Ang is our country's new Prime Minister. This must come as bittersweet news to him and his campaign party, as he was shot last Friday during his final, and some might say, most radical but convincing campaign speech. He was rushed to surgery and is said to have sustained severe injuries. More news on his condition as we return from the...
Darling, your speech did it. We got the votes. We won the elections. Darling, the law 2020 will be passed, just like we planned. Please, say something. Darling.
You told him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
You told your husband about us.
I just couldn't hide it from him anymore. I didn't know he'd react this way. I didn't know he would do something crazy like this.
Well, it's just how emotions are. It made you do things no one will ever expect.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm the damn wheelchair because you gotta keep your mouth shut.
It's okay, Juan.
We're done.
Wait, what do you mean? Done?
Don't want to see you anymore.
But I love you.
Well, I don't.
I sacrificed everything for you. My career, my husband, my daughter. You said you loved me, that we bring peace to the world together.
You and your silly romantic dreams. I never loved you. I merely used you so I could get my hands on the drug you and your husband were making. But don't worry, I'll still lead this world to peace. That was the plan anyway.
You. I won't let you get away with this.
What are you going to do? Report me to my own government? I am the Prime Minister now. You can't touch me.
No, I can't. But I can destroy E20 before it goes into production.
I wouldn't if I were you. You see, I've a warrant out there for my shooter. It's only a matter of time before I find him. When I do, I'll hang him. I'll make sure your daughter wishes she was never born.
No, please.
Little advice. Make the most of what you have now. I know I will.
Commander 1 has been missing for nearly a month now.
The regime's headquarters has since deployed officers and specialist teams to investigate the
He was last seen in a quarantine area near the northern borders.
It's unclear whether he has been captured by rebel forces.
My son, Juan, is the captain of the Home Inspection Squad, and I am sure he is fine. Right now, we have more important things to worry about.
Today is the 6th of September, 2037. It is now 6 a.m. Waking hours have commenced. Please take your E20 cure.
Laura, pass me the plate.
you're staring at me.
Yep.
You've been staring at me for a month.
I know. Hey, you're smiling. For the first time.
I am? Is it weird?
No, you're not weird at all.
One, how are you feeling today? Anything coming back to you?
No. It's all jumbled up.
Don't worry. I'm sure it will come back slowly. Laura, I need you to go get the boys in. We need to discuss our next move.
Okay.
I'm going to get the maps. Meanwhile, have one of these.
Thanks. I'm sorry for lying. The truth is, I remember everything about my past. How can I forget such an empty and emotionless 17 years? Zero. These people are more a family to me than you ever were. Love, warmth, happiness. When have you ever given those to me? After all these years, to suddenly be filled with emotions is just too overwhelming. What is this? Is it love? Is it hope pouring from my soul? I'm confused. So hopeless, so helpless could it be? My heart. Am I saved? Am I found? Am I freed by this rush of emotions in me? Now I'm here, looking back to the past. Is it just a dream? Logic and sense that I used to believe, the things that had made me complete, the justice that I have stood for all these years, it no longer makes sense to me. For years I have grown up in an empty world, and now that I start to believe, emotions, they can mean much more than this, and maybe love could bring us peace. All this time I was always alone. Love is something that I've never known. Can I pick up the pieces you left me and move on this road on my own? A mother's love that I have never received. A son made a soldier to serve, deprived of affection, in silence I lived. You gave me a life undeserved. You gave me a life undeserved. All this time I was always alone.
We've got breakfast.
Food! Tim, are you okay?
Yeah, I just need to go to the toilet. You all carry on without me.
Hey. Nah. What you asked for?
Ah, finally. You got the mouse traps. What are these for?
Nah. Your message. Prepare weapon of mouse destruction.
Prepare weapons of mass destruction. Ping Yong.
You so angry for what, Sia? You know I cannot read instruction. Then you still write them for me. You are asking for it, right?
Okay, boys. Wait. Where's Tim?
Hiya, where else, ba?
It's fine. Let's start without him.
Okay. So, boys, what's the plan?
Excuse me?
Sorry. Laura, what's the plan?
Okay, so based on the information you gave us, team managed to find out that Commander Zero, leader of the regime, who also created E20 Review, is a major control freak.
Yeah, her personal computer has direct access over E20's production line. So that means if we can get into her office and input a virus into her computer,
We will be able to destroy the coding system that controls the machineries currently producing the E20.
So, we will be able to stop everyone from taking E20?
Yeah, as we all know from dealing with one, from past experience, from books. Once a person stop taking E20, we can give them a reversal serum and they'll be okay.
Sounds good. But how are we going to get into Commander Zero's office?
well, the plan was to create a diversion by placing explosives in another part of the building. But this Gundu here, where did you buy mouse traps? Tell me, how am I supposed to use this? Huh?
It's your fault. You asked me to buy. You know I cannot read.
Hey,
Your fault.
Stop it! Look, we must not use violence to bring down the regime.
Huh? Then how is the 7 of us going to bring down the entire regime if we don't have some firepower?
7? Yeah, in all those war movies, even the good guys use guns.
Yeah.
This isn't a movie. We are talking about real people with families, lives, and children. Imagine how much pain and suffering their families would have to go through if they got killed.
But with E20, they can't feel pain, what? What? Correct, what?
The point is, if we use violence to forward our own agenda, and it results in pain, suffering, death, then all we would be doing is proving the regime right, that we have let our emotions and our thirst for revenge cloud what's really important, the sanctity of human life. Ghosts plague me in my dreams. Deeds of my past return. Seeds of violence planted, times of
when I fell victim to this hurt that lies within me. You think this is all a game? That a life can easily be stilled. Two wrongs never make it right. Laura, don't you see? Regret is all you'll have down this road. All the choices, painful choices I have made throughout my life. All the misery and memories, all the pieces left to fall. Everything that I have done, all the roles that I have played, have been eating at my soul, my very soul. All the anger, all the hatred, you can't let these feelings win. We must stand firm in our conscience for the freedom of our world. Emotions can make us weak, but if we love, let no one bleed. I know that we'll be strong, we will be strong. Have you ever pulled the trigger, shot someone and watched as they fell, as their loved ones suffered and cried? I have, because I was the one who shot Minister Ang. And every night, it haunts me. I've been waiting for a chance to atone for my mistakes. Now the time has come to revolt. This law unites us. We must stand as our fight for freedom cause. Let not violence be our cause for war. All the anger, all the hatred, you can let these feelings win. We must stand firm in our conscience for the freedom of our world. Emotions will be freed in our world if we succeed. So now we must be strong, we must be strong. We must be strong.
So what?
So what are we going to do now?
I have a plan. Look.
Hey,
Hey,
you were great this morning. You know, creating all those plans.
thanks. Laura,
What's wrong?
there's something I've been meaning to tell you. To tell your family.
Yes?
don't really have amnesia.
What? Why? Why would you hide this from me?
Do you know how I got the call number 1? In the year 2020, 17 years ago, E20 was approved for human testing. And because they wanted to see how such a potent drug could affect even the weakest of immune systems, they conducted their first test on a baby.
You? You were the first?
My whole life, I've only ever thought about what was logical, what was just. I never questioned why I was born. I never thought that. Because I survived the drug test. Because of me, millions of people are now void, just empty. And the sad part is, they don't even know it. All because I survived.
Don't say that. Don't blame yourself for something you couldn't possibly control. If anything, it was Zero and my dad's fault for even making such a drug in the... Wait. 1? 0? Is Commander Zero your...
Yes. I'm sorry, Laura. I should have told you. Zero, she's my mother.
So that explains how you created all those plans earlier.
Are you upset with me?
No. I could never be angry at you. But, wow, how could Commander Zero do something like that to you, her own baby?
Perhaps I'm just not someone that can be loved.
That's not true. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault. If I hadn't kidnapped you, you wouldn't have had to take the reversal serum, and you wouldn't have to suffer and feel like
Stop.
this.
Don't. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that you gave me a chance to truly experience life. Laura, there's nowhere else that I would rather be. With you I've come to see what life could mean when it's filled with love.
My dearest one, with you now I know love's really possible if we chase it till the end.
So take my hand right now.
I'll take your hand.
Stay close to my side and we'll go.
Yes, we'll go to
some
place where only we know. I want you by my side.
I'll stay with you.
Continue to color my world.
Take my hand because I know you're the girl that's meant for me. You know in my fantasies I've never met a girl like you who can feel like you do. Who knew that I'd feel too?
Yes, it's no dream. It's plain to see. I'm the girl for you, and you're the one for me.
So take my hand right now.
I'll take your hand.
Stay close to my side and we'll go.
Yes, we'll go
to some place where only we know.
I want you by my side.
I'll stay with you.
Continue you to color my
Take
world.
my hand because I know you're the girl that's meant for me. These days I've been with you are the best times of my life.
For me too.
And I hope it will
Yes,
last.
it will
last. Can our love make it through?
We'll fight for our love.
Then a new dawn awaits.
Yes, the darkness will fade when I'm with you. One.
Laura,
Wait. You know that you're planning to take down the regime tomorrow, right?
yes,
And that we are going up against your mother?
I know.
But one, you don't have to do this.
Laura, I've made my decision. I want to be with you. In a world where we can be free. In a world where we can be in love.
Yes. Yes, I want that too.
Then we'll have to fight. Laura, listen. No matter what happens tomorrow, I hope you always stay free and happy.
I will. Since I have you.
I want him found now. Incompetent. What's going on? What happened? Fire? Where? Okay, I'll be there.
We have about 10 minutes.
Wow, this is so exciting. I feel like this is a heist or something. But this is kind of like the reverse since we are living.
Laura?
Right, let's go.
Tim?
This is so not a good idea. Why can't I be with the rest, creating a diversion over there?
Look, you're the only one who knows how to hack the system. Okay? Let's go.
Hey, but
And don't say you need a toilet.
How do you know I was going to say that? Aiya. My God, this is D24, the super fragrance series. Wow.
Is that really necessary?
Okay, give me 5 minutes and I'll be in.
Okay. One, maybe we'll find a secret picture of you.
Laura, I don't think that's a good idea.
Aiya. Hey, is this a music box? What's the commander doing with a contraband item?
Freeze! Don't move. Hands up. Put that down.
This song from my childhood. you have it.
Put down that music box, or I will put a bullet through your head.
Laura.
Laura, listen to her.
The person who sang this lullaby to me was Ma.
One. What kind of trick are you trying to pull?
Ma. Is it you? Are you the one who sang me this lullaby? But if you're my mom, then one is...
Laura?
Oh, you rebels are good. You almost had me. So you've been a spy all along, huh? Pretending to be a good little son? All this while, you've just been trying to find out my weakness? Find out my past?
What are you talking about?
So it's true? I'm your daughter? How could you? How could you abandon me? How could you create such a horrible world?
It's true. I had twins, a boy and a girl. But a rebel like you can't possibly be my daughter.
What are you doing? Mom, don't!
One! Commander Zero!
Laura, are you okay?
Wait, she's really...
Yes. Laura is our daughter. What were you thinking?
No.
You go get some morphine. You go get some bandages.
Huh?
Just go. Laura, put some pressure on the wound. I'll go help them with the medical supplies. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Laura,
I'm here.
promise me you'll stay the same.
No one. You're going to be fine.
I was happy. I found you.
One.
Promise me you'll stay.
One. Please open your eyes. You can't go. I can't.
Virus download complete. Shutting down in 3, 2, 1. There was a power outage at Regime High Command today, but please do not be alarmed. Distribution of E20 will still be as per normal.
We did it.
I can't believe we took down the regime.
Then, what about Minister Ang?
Don't worry. Now that we are in charge, it's only a matter of time before we take him down.
Okay. So, what are we going to do now?
Aren't we going to give everybody the reversal serum?
But won't some of them be confused? And won't some of them refuse to take them?
I've been thinking. We may need to pretend to be the regime to get them to take this reversal serum. But we'll have to maintain their current routine, at least for now.
Huh? But how is this giving back the people their freedom?
Look, it's not as simple as just curing them and letting them be. You have to realize everyone in this world without emotions for the past 17 years. If everyone suddenly wakes up the next day feeling anger, depression, jealousy, and if there are no rules to follow, what do you think will happen?
Chaos?
Right? Chaos. Chaos would only prove that with emotions, there can be no peace. We can't let that happen.
But this just isn't right. I didn't spend my life all these years to continue the work of the regime.
Bilong,
Danny, so how long do we have to be the regime?
I don't know, Tim. I don't know.
Are you happy now?
No. They were lying.
God. How far into your cynicism have you fallen? And one, your own son. Our son!
Rebels. One betrayed me. He was walking with the rebels. He was a traitor.
You were the traitor. You betrayed us. You abandoned your family and made our son into a scientific test.
You made that drug with me.
Yes. I tried to end it by shooting Minister Ang. But you continue to help him.
We have world peace. No one is starving or dying or sending the kids off to war. I saved this world.
Save this world. You couldn't even save your own son. My God. How twisted are you? Why are you even laughing?
Nothing will change. The world will want to go back.
You are wrong. They are going to change things.
Who? Those rebels? They're weak. Weak? They don't have what it takes to change this world. They'll just become another pawn on the chessboard. was right, One. She did have a picture. It's the two of us when we were babies. And we didn't even look alike. If I was made to be loved, was made to feel love, why couldn't I be with you? My love, can't let go of you. Why would I want to? But you were taken away from me.
All the choices, painful choices I have made throughout my life, all the misery and memories, all the pieces left to fall.
Everything that I have done, all the roles that I have played, have been eating at my soul, my very soul.
That you think I'm a puppet to be played, that I've lost the will to fight, that I'm broken, sorry, waiting for your call, but I'm not gonna let you hurt me, no I won't.
The choices, painful choices I have made throughout my life, all the misery and memories, all the pieces left to fall. Everything that I have done, all the roles that I have played, have been eating at my soul, my very soul.
Talking about a revolution, won't give them a chance to change, and why help them, why let them survive? They have new faces. No, it won't make any difference. Talking about a revolution.
It might be true that I have some secrets that I have hidden. I live my dream of scientist to free this world from war. So foolish, I believe that this bill could have saved the world. And now we pay the price for my mistakes. For years I have grown up in an empty world, and now that I start to believe, emotions, they can mean much more than this. And maybe love could